Hi everyone, it's Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you're doing well. I am quite good. Tomorrow, Ryan Gilbert and I head to Provo, Utah to cover Kansas State's late night tussle. Let me use that word, tussle, with the BYU Cougars, kicking off at 9:30 p.m. Central Time on Saturday, a little Big 12 after dark. But this is going to be a callback topic to something we talked about quite a bit throughout August, and now it's a big never mind, maybe. First, your reminder, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Do that for all the creators you enjoy. You please subscribe to their channels. Hit the thumbs up, leave those comments. Thank you so much. We have a very loyal following, and I appreciate it. So, the whole ACC falling apart thing, the whole lawsuits, that entire mess, Florida State and Clemson wanting to escape because they didn't feel like they were getting their proper share of the football money because they're kind of carrying the ACC football-wise. Maybe not on the field this year, but in value to the media, they are. And they wanted a bigger cut. And we know from Big 12 experience that doesn't always work well. But the Big 12 did that, basically gave Texas some concessions and Oklahoma some concessions, and they stuck around when they were flirting to go elsewhere. This just seems like it's been a giant waste of time and money for everyone associated with the ACC. This is what Florida State and Clemson wanted from the start. And why they came back to the table right now, I'm not sure. Some people in the media are trying to say that Florida State and Clemson discovered they had no choices, that the SEC and Big Ten weren't taking them, and the money apparently in the Big 12 wasn't good enough. So why would the ACC then come back to the table and give them what they want? There must be something out there that is enticing to them, enough to force the ACC to say, okay, us with you, even though we're going to lower the amount of money each school gets and you'll get more, that's a better life than not having you and not having any of that media money and getting much less money. So cooler heads are prevailing in the ACC, and an effort to keep them alive as a conference is underway. I think it'll work for a while, but eventually that deal is going to break open, that media deal is going to break open that conference. It's just, they're getting wildly underpaid and they're stuck in a long-term contract, and ESPN has no incentive to raise the amount of money they're giving them. After all, if the ACC breaks up, they'll move whatever they can into the SEC and Big 12, where they will at least have all or some of the control. But it's good for college football that the ACC survives. It's good for the game that the ACC survives. Because if this had become about the Big 10 and SEC and a little old Big 12, the national narrative would have been very negative towards the Big 12, and that we might as well go ahead and blow it up because it doesn't really matter. Football in all conferences matter, and football in the ACC and Big 12 keeps things balanced in the world of college football. And I think we need that balance because we know this. Sure, the elite teams in the two conferences, the Big Two, are really good. But the rest of the conferences, come on, man. Let's stop pretending that it's that great football. It's not. The excitement's in the Big 12 and then to a lesser degree the ACC. And having the ACC go forward is good because, after all, if the Big 12 had expanded to the ACC, now we're talking 20 schools. There's only so much I can keep track of. I've just got this tired old brain, and I'm trying to keep track of 16, make it 20, 24. Man, that's a lot of schools. I'm glad the ACC is working this out. But what took you so long?